Nope. It protected her now.
Oh shit.
Sweet. All machine. Alright, so the goal of this fight...
Alpha pod security in place. To access Alpha
I forget, actually. I think you have to kill the women who are actually manning it. And open up areas like this one to help you move around, but they send out a bunch of robots and everything.
Once I do,
So...
the council will welcome me with open arms.
There's crazed guys down there, which is just fantastic.
Stay away! Stay away! Why does he want to kill us? Kill him. You have to have been better.
I'd like to stay out of those turrets, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. There's, I think, 3 different women and then Zhao that you have to kill.
Please keep him away from us. Security measures are
Surprisingly, there's nothing in any of these rooms. I thought there would be something.
Once the weight of their gaze touches you, there is no escape.
Shit.
Hydrostatic pressure rising. Can't breathe.
Purge. What is this? A dedicated... Oh shit! I was going to say a dedicated terminal I can use.
See where honor and ambition lead you. To a hole miles deep in the ocean, about to meet your end. And powerless.
There you go, 2012. That's the code that Darrow gave me. That turns off the life support, which is helpful. I don't think I can stun them. I think I have to kill them.
Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning.
I think that worked.
Subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Doesn't work on me. I have EMP shielding.
Cool down. This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening.
Oh, now I just have to go for her? Oh, okay.
No.
That's what that does.
Wait. It's initiating emergency protocols.
I actually hurt her? I have no clue. Let me try. I have enough shotgun ammo to burst through if I need
You
to.
don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissertation protocol.
Warning. Electrical
Sounds like glass is breaking.
rising.
Damn, that's a lot of shotgun blasts to one woman. It barely did anything to her.
I can't take.
Who turned on the lights? That's not good. I'd take cover. Little bits of Asian woman are now raining all around the chamber. Sweet. Getting things done, literally. Alright, let me save my game. Once they're done auto-saving. That's it. The end. Why would they even give me a praxis point at this point in the game? It doesn't even make sense. What do I even need it for? All that's left is this. Hyperoxygenation. That allows you to sprint longer, but I really don't care that much. Alright, so now it's time for the conclusion. What's the conclusion for this game?
Hello, Adam. Welcome
Decide
to the
which
edge.
truth to broadcast.
It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know.
Or do
Please,
I?
come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of
That
the
would be
biochip
something else,
while
another
putting in new
ending.
content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Seraph suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
That's what
But
Seraph
why?
wants.
What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively,
Oh, you just need to boot up
Darrow's
boot up
message can
Windows
be
Media.
adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati.
Crop and cut a few segments.
I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by
Oh,
what
they
people
will.
believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone
Ouch.
inside the structure will die.
Seraph,
solution.
Taggart,
No one will be left
Darrow,
to tell the world
nobody
what
will
happened,
leave,
Adam.
not even the little lady running the shop.
Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
So this is the end of the game, and I don't think they let you save here, no. What it is you choose whose message you want to send out, and I'm still getting that stupid incoming broadcast. That has to be like a misprogram in the game. So, if you didn't actually meet with Seraph or, who is this, Taggart? If you didn't meet with them, their buttons would not be here, therefore you would not be allowed to push, spin it in their favor. Therefore, you couldn't see their endings. You would only be forced to choose between Darrow and burying the installation completely. So, what do I choose? I say... I don't know what I say. I'm going to see all of them because I saved. All I have to do is skip that dialogue. So let's sink the installation. This is the ultimate choice because it's suicide. You self-destruct the entire installation because, of course, every good installation deserves a self-destruct button, just like the Death Star. And basically no one survives.
The world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
100%.
Time left, Adam. And might I say,
This kills everybody in the installation, even me. Ah, this is gonna be painful. Water! Water! It's okay, I have the
Do I
breathe
trust
underwater
mankind to save
augmentation.
itself?
I'll be fine.
That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen,
Footage right from Animal Planet.
all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done.
A job well done, my friend.
But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways. Slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again?
Tearing down the Berlin Wall.
But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
And so, then that's the end of the game. Adam sacrifices himself and everyone on board. The end. Trooper. Now, I'm just going to skip this because I'm going to load up my save, so it's okay. Oh, look, New Game Plus got unlocked. Dude, what does that even mean? I guess you keep whatever you had at the end of your last playthrough. I'm not going to start it yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up. I want to see the other endings again. Might actually just have saved... yeah, it already did, so I'm not going to have to listen to it again, I don't think. Seems like it auto-saves right at the end of the game. Let's see if it's... Oh, no, I have to listen to the dialogue again. So, okay, I'm going to mash through it. Mash through it since I've already heard it. Damn, you can really mash through it quickly. Alright, so enough of that aside. Enough trying to kill everybody on board. Now I can choose to broadcast either the two altered versions or the whole truth. So who do I side with after suicide and killing everybody on board? I say that out of all the people I've met, I agree with Taggart the most. Adding regulations to the actual augmentations instead of banning them for good.
First-hand experience with corporate negligence on such a grand scale may
harsh restrictions, but they can still progress.
Restrictions on human enhancement research. Are you sure this is your choice?
Yes.
So be it then.
She sounds disappointed in me. What the hell?
To those who don't have it, it's more valuable than gold. But where should it start and end?
Strict rules.
We humans often think we have the right to expand, absorb, convert, or possess anything we need to reach our dreams. But time and time again, hasn't this led to conflicts with others who essentially believe the same thing? Looking back on the challenges I faced, at the way I often resolve them, I realize morality can become our saving grace. Most of the time, didn't I try to keep my values in mind, knowing how my actions would affect others? More often than not, I resisted the urge to abuse power and resources simply to reach my goals more swiftly. I managed to hang on to my humanity. But the temptation to ignore it was always there. It's that temptation that so worries Taggart. He's not afraid of freedom. He's afraid of the chaos that erupts when individuals have nothing but morality to constrain them. He wants us to regulate enhancement technologies.
Nice noob
because
tube.
He fears all that power, without limits, without guide rails to keep us from abusing it.
Damn.
Absolute
Full
freedom
house.
is no better than chaos. Society needs laws and regulations to protect it. So if the men and women behind Taggart need to work in the shadows, pulling strings to enable us to head in a safe direction, will supporting them be all that bad? If they're as wise as Taggart says, how bad will their leadership be?
I agree.
I just hope they stand by what they say.
As long as they're truthful. The Illuminati. As long as what they say is truthful, would it be that bad? Alright, so again, that's another ending. I wonder if continue will just let me do it, because I'm feeling too lazy to just press down and then press X twice. Yeah, it will. Right, master this again. Da 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 da. Yes, open up the buttons. 1, 2, 3. Here.
If you do
Let's do
this,
Seraph's message next.
the focus of hatred may shift to those
Which is basically to
responsible for
blame
unleashing
Taggart.
biological warfare, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution. Are you sure this is your choice? So be it,
Yes.
then.
Again, she sounds
Sarah was
disappointed.
right
What the
about
hell?
one thing. It's in our nature to want to rise above our limits.
And each one of these, Adam believes in
We
what
were
he's
cold,
saying.
so we harnessed fire. We were weak, so we invented tools. Every time we met an obstacle, we used creativity and ingenuity to overcome it. The cycle is inevitable. But will the outcome always be good?
Damn. Nope. That was not good.
I guess that will
Columbia
depend on how we
explosion.
approach it. These past few months, I was challenged many times. But more often than not, didn't I try to keep morality in mind?
BP
knowing that
oil
my
spill.
actions didn't
Another
have to harm
excellent.
others?
Excellent event.
Time and time again, didn't I resist the urge to abuse power and resources simply to achieve my goals more swiftly? In the past, we've had to compensate for weaknesses, finding quick solutions that only benefit a few. But what if we never need to feel weak or morally conflicted again? What if the path Seraph wants us to take enables us to hold on to higher values with more stability? One thing is obvious. For the first time in history, we have a chance to steal fire from the gods. To turn away from it now, to stop pursuing a future in which technology and biology combine, leading to the promise of a singularity, would mean to deny the very essence of who we are. No doubt the road to get there will be bumpy, hurting some people along the way. But won't achieving the dream be worth it? We can become the gods we've always been striving to be. We might as well get good at it.
Because right now we suck. I don't really like that one that much, but See, what's good is that it depends how you look at it, because Adam actually believes it fully, no matter what. You can see that no matter what he says, he doesn't doubt what he's saying. So, alright, what's the final one? Darrow's message, which is ironically the truth. It's the one I don't like the most. Ironically, that one's the truth. You actually broadcast everything. Everything you've ever said and found out throughout the story, you actually broadcast it. There you go. Lay out those choices again. Come on. 1, 2, 3. This one's the truth. Darrow's message. Everything Darrow ever found out.
The unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind to cast all science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice?
Yes.
So be it.
Number 4.
Albert Einstein said, technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal.
Deus Ex Machina.
Took me a while, but I finally see his
That's
point.
all the endings, I think.
How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted? More often than not, haven't the machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions? And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are. Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. How many times in the Call of Duty did I almost fall into the trap of taking shortcuts, abusing my abilities or the resources at hand? I resisted. Barely at times, because I valued human lives and considerations. Can I truly despise others who fall? Technology offers us strength.
Huh.
Strength enables dominance, and dominance paves the way for abuse. Darrow
Chernobyl.
understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love, aspire, or make moral choices. The very things that make us human. It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity. The suffering Darrow inflicted is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
So that would be the end of augmentation. They would completely abandon it and never ever go back to it again. I actually like how they use real life footage. I think that's the best part about the endings here. Alright, so that's it for Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, and I'll just say that what a great game that this is. I really did like this game back in, 2012 when I played it. No, it was late 2011, early 2012, and I like it even better in this version, I will say that for sure. So, unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut out the credits, because this is my new thing that I have to do in pretty much every game. If I leave the credits in, they're going to probably take down the video, and I don't want that. So, unfortunately, we have to leave it out, but blame YouTube, don't blame me. I actually like to keep the credits and I actually leave during the credits, but unfortunately I can't do that. So, alright, I'll see you guys later, and peace.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in! Dr. Reed! We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.